Good morning everyone. It's June 30 and this is part 2 of my June tour, and I have to cut that video because I have so many orchids that I can't cover it in under 30 minutes, so I have to do this part 2 thing. Okay guys, let's start here in this table. This is the area where I put my cattleyas when I was away, and you see this sit up right here. Used to have cattleyas here, but I moved them in a different location 12 days ago when I arrived back home, because they are the one who's don't like the direct sunlight exposure, so they turn so much redder than this one. So this guy's fine, it's already acclimated here, but the others, see, the one that used to be, that's empty space now. They used to have, it used to be filled with cattleya there, cattleyas. So now let's take a look on this baby. This baby is BLC Marie's Glory H&R. The newest pseudobulb that grows under my care has bigger foliage. Look at that. It's like it's a unifoliate cattleya, and the newest pseudobulb, it's bigger than the rest, and she's got a sheath. Look at that. Nice. And this one here, you've seen the flowers on this before. This is the BLC Shenyang Willet number 9. Gorgeous plant. Also a unifoliate cattleya. She grows two new pseudobulbs under my care, but the oldest of the two had a long sheath already. Look at that. She just have a little bit sun-kissed color right there, but she's fine. And this one, she's a magnet of these black ants right there. Sometimes I see 3 black ants with her, but they're doing something, so I'll just let them be. I can't be in here all the time to shoosh them away, so just let it. The sheath is growing and growing. So, but there is no buds yet. I can feel something. Yeah. And the newest, the youngest pseudobulb don't have any sheath yet, but I'm keeping an eye on that. This is the LC Nice Holiday Santopia. This new growth that grow under my cares already have a sheath too. Look at that. So they like me. And this is the Putinara Coral Gold. She already done her blooming. She bloomed under my care, and now she's making a new pseudobulb. Just one lead, but I'm happy with that. That one, that's just a baby white nobili type Kiki that I grow. She's got 3 new growth right there. Yep. And this cattleya here is the LC Minisong Petite. She's got a new growth for me, like that. Very nice. And this is the RLC Akiko Seto Volcano Queen. A big new baby that grow under my care. Big new pseudobulb. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice new growth. And it's unifoliate cattleya as well, but I don't see anything growing yet. No sheath, but I'm expecting. one. This Dendrobium phalaenopsis had two new growth. One right there and one on the other side. That one. It's like it there. And the back bulbs have three growths. One is the newest one is in the other side right there. Yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah, it's a new growth. Yeah. This is cymbidium with a new nice growth right there. Yeah, very nice. I divided this one, and this is the first part of a division of the cymbidium, and this is the other one. This one, and she also have a nice growth right there. Yep, and this one is the biggest sort of the second of my two large cymbidium. I did not divide it yet, but I just repotted this one in here like more than a year ago. She's got new growth right there. Very nice growth. Right nestled in the center. Yep. And let's go to the there in the higher ground. And we are in the higher ground level on my property, and I'll pan around a bit. That's my there are my cage orchids with the vegetables, and that's the hanging orchids in the swing, and that one, that the new table that hubby and I built before we left. And then I used to be loaded with orchids, but most of the orchids I moved somewhere right there. We built this one after Father's Day when we came back, because you know I need to cover them because my orchids was filthy with what do you call it, the caterpillar of the gypsy moth. They have plenty of droppings, and my orchids are so filthy to look at, and I was just horrified and disgusted by it. So told my husband I have this idea like this one. So there they are. I've been watering them. These are my two my baby Schomburgkia tibicenes. This is Schomburgkia, also from Mott's orchid. It's a large one. They already reclassified the Schomburgkia to a Myrmecophila verdiflora by Myrmecophila brisiana. This one, it's big, and this one here, the pseudobulbs growing under my care. Yep. And these are the one of the Cattleya that don't like direct sunlight with the others, so I move her here already. So let's see, look at how dark red her color is. This one too, it's not so bad, but I just feel like moving this Cattleya here too. And my Roito Kunaga lost the blooms quickly because it doesn't like outside. The flowers, if I kept it inside, they would have lasted long, but I'm not there to give them water, so I just have to put it outside. And I lost the buds, but it has a new nice growth. Yeah. And this used to be beautiful huge Renanthera that I care for close to a couple of years. Oh, it's 2 years now, and it's grown 8 lovely big flowers, leaves under my care. And look at that. Look what the roller coaster ride of June temperatures here in Rhode Island. She got cold, and then she got burned, and then she lost 4 leaves total. The ones in the base, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 in there, and possible half of that leaves right there, or all, if I won't cut it. Yeah. And then half burned leaf right there, sunburn. It was awful, but she's got a new one green one, but I just have to suffer to look at her like that. Every time I see that one, it hurts me a little, makes me sad, because look, she's really badly damaged. Next time, if I have to go away in June, I just have to let them stay indoors and cross my fingers. Yeah. All right. That's the vanda that I raised since baby. The baby last 2015. My goodness, and she's just growing just a little. I mean, half of that size now. Was growing when I took care of this vanda. No name, and there's a lot of roots in that one. And what I forgot. Let me see. What's her name? What are you called? Stylis Celestis Pink. Yeah. More vandas right there. And even this suitable of the, what are you? Insidium King Diamond flashed. She turned purple. Oh my goodness. And these are the vandas in the pot that I keep in the pot because they seem to like it there. But the rest of my vandas, I transfer it back to the hanging ones. Yeah, let me see. I hope I won't make you feel dizzy by doing this. Just gently. This vanda had a gigantic root just came out. Yeah, she's saying hello. Gigantic one. She's got this aerial roots also. That's the Yawanagara apple blossom. She's not badly red from the sun because I keep her under the shade of the cymbidium. Yeah, the new growth, just that pink. She got a new growth right after her buds when they drop out, and she's making that baby right away. And this vanda right here, Vanda Cool Wadi Fragrance, she's got a new root that came out. Yeah. And so is this one, the Pachara, let's see, the black something, Robert's Delight Black. Look at that, she's got a big new roots growing in there, so I will keep her in these lava rocks. So I hope. And that tulumia right there, that used to be in mount, but I didn't like the mount. It was full of algae and there's like black gunk in it, and I don't like it, so I potted her up in a bigger bark chips and a charcoal perlite thing like that, and tiny container of plastic, and I didn't cut the spike. And look at that, the spike is making new buds right there, still alive. Yeah. And my chocolate drop Doris mixed with something, got 2 new leads, fat one. Let me see. Let's turn around here. I hope I won't make you feel dizzy. I'm sorry if I did. This one, Putinara San Damiano. San Damiano by Chocolate Drop Doris. She grew me these 2 healthy new pseudobulbs. This one, oh, look at that. She started to crack open now. The tip and here in the bottom. I could help her, but no, I just let nature do that thing. She's look at that, 2 leaves. See, by foliate Kalia. She got a lovely color. This one I can already see, but I am hoping, crossing my fingers, that she'll give me a couple of buds or more. I will let her decide how many she'll give me. And this is the Angraecum sesquipedale. Yeah, look at that. And this is my anniversary. 2 years ago, I had his husband gave me a gift of this cattleya. It was our anniversary, so she gave me this big specimen cattleya. But this is the division. It's growing up. That was 2 years ago, and when I divided her, she was sulking, and it takes 2 years for her to get 2 leads, and finally budding. This is the Moth Spot Paradise from Cattleya Cognac by Cattleya Fort Moth. Yeah, this is a handwritten, so that's why I know this is the division. So, and I kept her here in the lava rocks, hoping I would not touch her again, so that she'll continue to bloom. Except if she crawl out in the pot, then I can just wait until they'll have extended 3 pseudobulbs, and I will cut them, and then she'll grow different leads somewhere in the pot like that. So that's my plan. She got 4 buds. Yeah, when I arrived, she was in the other location. She was doing well over there, but she was filthy, covered with like caterpillar dropping, just like the one you see now got trapped in there. But it was all over the orchids, in the crevices, stuff like that. I never had this problem before. I know I know we have these caterpillars every year, but they didn't have that much in my orchid because I only put my orchids close to the house. This is the first time that I put the house really back in this back side of the backyard, so that's why all these caterpillars. So, and the buds right there, it was smaller back then. So this is 12 days later, so I can see there were 4. The other are 4, but these 2 would blast. I can tell because that one's turning reddish yellow thing like that, or orange now, and that it has black and just yellow. That one, I think it got eaten by the caterpillar on the side, and there were black ants when I saw them. So look at that, guys. She's a beautiful one. She's so beautiful, but she has an unpleasant I don't like her scent. She's scented, but I just happen to don't like the perfume that she releases. But her flowers, are truly beautiful. Yeah. Okay, let's move somewhere. I'm getting trapped in this like what do you call this, like frost cover or fleece. I don't know if it's fleece or what, but for gardeners use that one for to cover the garden during frost time. So you see, it's not very much in here. There used to be a vanda right here and that thing, but I moved them in the hanging basket, and then now look at, guys. Oh, this is evidence. See, guys, that's gypsy moth. We have this every year, and this one is it's adult size now. When I left, they were just like adolescent, but look at that. And I saw a lot of dead bodies when I came back. I think they went cocoon in their cocoon or something like that. They're getting ready for the chains become a moth. Look at that, guys. I wish I didn't see that thing, because like it gave me the creeps, guys. I mean, look at that. This is my dendrobium royal wing. I divided before I left. I don't know, it seems okay, and I see new growth right there. That's a Vanda Miss Juquim. It's growing, but it's, it's pitiful looking. It's always just, I bought this one, just one tiny little stick like that. I didn't think it's gonna survive, but it did. Look, these are the one that left. This is my Lycaste, and she just lost her she used to be hanging right there in the center, but I moved things around. I hang up some of my Vandas in the pot. So and this one, she just lost one of her huge leaves. This Lycaste here, this is the one that smells like watermelon. Yeah. And this Ansidium here from Carmela, Ansidium Hello Firecracker, New Year. So she's got new nice growth right there. God, she was filthy too. With the, her crevices was filled with droppings on that one. And so I just literally, all my orchid guys, I literally just hose them down. It takes me forever to finish it because I'm very persnickety about all that thing, and it just disgusts me. So, but every day, whenever I water them here, so I always like hose them down whenever I see those stuff. So it's this one here. She's just got a slight change of color. Not dead, not mushy. But this is the Wilsonara Finial Fire Clown. She got nice bloom. It's Ansidium, so I have to clean her up too. And there's a lot of babies in her. This is the Cherry Baby Red Fantasy. And let me see. I'm gonna tell you that story about that baby behind. There, she's the one, the Paphiopedilum Malibu Star. Got 5 new growth, but I experimented putting her in the semi-hydro so that I don't have to take her outside like this one. But in 2 months of it, I noticed these two had black spots in the bottom, so I moved it back to this mixed medium bark. So, but I didn't cut this one yet, hoping that it would recover. But look at that, when I came back 12 days ago, this is what happened to it. And of course I hosed them down, all those dirty stuff from the insect. And it's confirmed that I'm gonna lose this two to the bulb. But this one here have a new growth. I don't know, there's one in the green knob in there. It's a new growth. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to live, but that's what she looked like now. Yeah. And these are all the hanging thing. And I really don't want to make this video too long too. Cattleyas right there from Hauserman. I bought online, so got 2 new growth. 1, 2 unifoliate. And this one is recovering. She lost a bunch of pseudobulbs and she got new growth right there. This is the Corianthus. That's Dendrobium amabile, doing well. And she had the 3rd growth when I left. She only had 2 new growth. That's the Stanhopea tigrinum. She's got the 3rd growth is right there, smaller, but she got 3. Gungora Bifonia, 2 new growth. One growth that I can see right now in this Dendrobium aggregatum. There's 2 new keiki growing in this anosmum, Dendrobium anosmum. I lost the 6 inches tall baby new growth due to the cold when I moved her out earlier, so I lost the 6 inches tall one. So but it's making a new one. All these Tolumnias right here survived without me, even though I Only set the sprinkler for every 3 days. Survived. Survived. It has new growth. And that one is it opens, that buds. And that one too. So they were all right. And that's the Stanhopeia nigroviolacea. Also when I left, also had 2 new growth. Now when I came back, there's another one, 3 in all. They were seedlings I bought from the February orchid show. It was really nice. So they're doing great. And this is the Dendrobium tersiflorum. New growth right there. It's very strong. I keep checking on the eyes, hoping that, you know, this one would bud. This one right there looks like the eye has been something's broke off the surface on that thing, but it's not doing anything. Nothing emerges yet. Yeah, and this is the part of the Dendrobium chrysotoxum. It has 3 new growths, and I got this one. This is 1, 2, and the third one still small, but this part belonged to that bigger part right there. That's the first when it was seedling, I think. So that's a bigger size, bigger portion of Dendrobium chrysotoxum. It's a species Dendrobium. Let's move somewhere. It's a hindrance. I'm trying not to make you dizzy, guys. Yeah. This Stanhopeia embryi here lost most of her leaves, but it was yellowing when I left. But I expected it to drop, and it did. So I'm left with 1, but there's a new growth right there. Let's see if you can see that. Right there is a new growth. Yeah. So are the vandas that I put in here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all vandas hanging right here. So just starting to look better. This one, the Rhynchoridis or Perirara Bangkok Sunset. I had to cut 2 of the leaves that grow under my care because they got infected. They started to rot in the center. There was a crack in the center of the leaves, and they started to rot. So I just cut it. It's the only way I can save some of the leaves. Yeah, not an orchid, but part of my collection. I harvested some of the part of this one, the cuttings, because they were burnt, and it was really awful to look at. And to look at the new ones that grow after I cut them. Yeah, that was just maybe a week ago, thing like that. It was fast. This one grows fast. Oh, hubby's pitcher plant that I move in here. It seems it's thriving. It's growing actually bigger. Yeah. You see, I moved my Gigantea red because it was filthy with caterpillar thing, and then they damaged the leaves. I lost 4 leaves, bigger leaves, and I left with that tiny crinkled too. But the good thing about when they were in the clay pot in the lava rocks, she added more roots. Before she only had like 1 good one, and now she got multiple roots. So I hope it's gonna recover. This is the retosa, Rhynchostelis retosa. I got this one as a baby, or maybe like a year ago, I think. Yeah, look at that. She's got nice root tip. Oh, I just love this color on the tip. Yeah, oh, this damage is from last year. Yeah, this one, I think so. There's no new damage on this baby. She gives me this very brand new leaves and long and nice. This is the newest one. But since I got this baby, she grows 4 leaves under my care. Yeah. And this one, she's been hanging in here. Vanda testacea, Brian by South. It was a freebie from Hawaii, the orchid, tropical orchid farm. She's got a new one. She lost one leaf before I put her out her. So on this the second one is like half rotten. Need to cut that one, and there's a new one right there. This one I baby this orchid, Robert's Delight. Vanda Robert's Delight Blue, and she's got a damage right here and the new leaves too, but she's got a new one coming. So on this one she's got spot color and that color, I don't know. That's my Corianthus right there, lost lots of leaves, but I can see the new green one that's growing right there. There's a Stanhopea too, that one. So their bulbs are okay, so they can make more. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to be careful because look at this, guys. There's another gypsy moth caterpillar. My God, what are you doing here? I do not like that, like them. Ugh. It's giving me the creeps, guys. I mean, their hair, if it touches my skin, my skin would get irritated. It would just get bumpy. That's why one of the reason I don't like them. Oh, anyway, this is when I left this. This is only like I started to the bud was well formed, but nothing was open. When I came back, this is what she looked like. I'm surprised that she's still hanging on there, guys. The life, she's hanging to life because the spike is so bent. Yeah, because I think the sprinklers is making her, pushing her down. She's gonna lose these old leaves right there, and some of the yellowing leaves in the tip. Sunburn maybe. The pseudobulbs looks it's yellow, but it's not soft or anything. It's just maybe. So I move here in this location. It used to be right there by the Cattleya. That's the other half of my anniversary Cattleya. That's the original part, and she's got two leads too, two new leads. So maybe she's gonna flower just like the other one. Yeah, and that's a bald Corianthus right there. Yeah. And this one, when I arrived back home like 15 days ago, she's still hanging into her old blooms, but she's dropping them now. She's got new pseudobulb, that one emerging right there in the base. See, I think she won't focus. I'm tapping the screen so that it would focus, but she won't. But she got new growth there. Sure, baby, still nurturing